Most people believe they are cleaning their bodies properly every day, but research shows that many seniors accidentally skip the 5 areas that matter the most for preventing infections, improving immunity, and even slowing aging. As we grow older, our skin becomes thinner, drier, and more vulnerable to bacteria. The immune system also weakens naturally after age 60, a process known as immunosenescence. Because of this, doctors and gerontologists explain that daily hygiene becomes a key part of longevity. In fact, a study from the National Institutes of Health found that seniors who maintain consistent hygiene routines reduce their risk of viral and bacterial infections by nearly 40%. And surprisingly, it's not always about long showers, it's about cleaning the right places. Today we'll explore 5 body parts you must wash every day if you want to stay healthy, prevent illness, and potentially live longer. One area that seniors often overlook is behind the ears. This spot may seem small, but it collects sweat, dead skin cells, and natural oils more quickly than many other body areas. Dermatologists call this buildup sebum crust, and studies show it can harbor harmful bacteria like staphylococcus. When not cleaned daily, the skin behind the ear becomes irritated, itchy, and sometimes infected. Many older adults experience redness or a sour smell there without even realizing it. A simple daily wash with warm water and mild soap removes bacteria and prevents fungal growth. A real example: a 72-year-old grandmother from Florida repeatedly suffered from skin rashes behind her ears. Her doctor found that sweat and earwax residue were causing irritation. When she began washing the area every day, her symptoms disappeared within a week. It's a small place, but keeping it clean protects your immune system and prevents skin breakdown. The second crucial part to wash daily is your armpits. While this may sound obvious, many seniors gently rinse the area instead of washing it thoroughly. After age 60, sweat glands change and produce more odor-causing bacteria. According to a study from the American Academy of Dermatology, armpits can harbor more than 50 million bacteria per square inch. When not cleaned properly, these bacteria multiply, leading to stronger smells, higher infection risk, and irritation. Washing the armpits daily with mild antibacterial soap prevents bacterial overgrowth, but there is a mistake seniors often make: scrubbing too hard. Harsh scrubbing damages the skin's protective barrier, making infections more likely. The correct method is using gentle circular motions for at least 20 seconds. Apart from preventing odors, clean armpits reduce the risk of fungal infections that become more common with age. The third body part that must be washed every day is the groin area. This region remains warm and moist, creating the perfect environment for bacteria and yeast. Doctors warn that as people age, groin infections become more common due to reduced skin elasticity and slower healing. A research study published in the Journal of Geriatric Dermatology found that seniors who cleaned their groin area daily had 53% fewer fungal infections. For men, sweat and natural oils can accumulate, while women may experience irritation due to dryness and hormonal changes. Proper cleaning using warm water and a mild, fragrance-free soap reduces inflammation, itching, and bacterial buildup. Another common mistake older adults make is washing too aggressively, which can disrupt healthy bacteria and cause even worse irritation. A real example: an older gentleman who walked daily for exercise developed a painful rash due to sweat trapped in the groin area. Once he switched to daily gentle washing and proper drying, the infection stopped. Cleanliness here is essential not just for comfort, but for long-term skin and urinary health. The fourth area that must be washed every day is the feet, especially between the toes. Feet carry more bacteria than many other body parts because they spend long hours enclosed in socks or slippers. When sweat, skin flakes, and moisture accumulate between the toes, fungal infections like athlete's foot become much more likely. Seniors are especially vulnerable because poor circulation makes it harder for the body to fight infections. The American Podiatric Medical Association reports that nearly 30% of seniors develop foot infections because they don't thoroughly wash their feet daily. It's not enough to let water run over them in the shower. You need to gently scrub the soles, heels, and between the toes, then dry them completely. Proper foot hygiene also reduces the risk of cracks, which can be dangerous for older adults with diabetes or poor circulation. Healthy feet also support better balance, reducing the risk of falls, one of the biggest threats to senior health and longevity. Finally, the fifth body part that seniors must wash daily, and one that many people forget, is the belly button. This small area collects sweat, lotion residue, bacteria, and even tiny fibers from clothing. A study from North Carolina State University showed that the average human belly button contains around 67 different types of bacteria. If left unwashed, it can develop foul odors, redness, yeast infections, and painful inflammation. Doctors explain that the belly button is essentially a small pocket where bacteria thrive. For older adults, this becomes an even greater risk because the skin's immune defenses weaken. Cleaning the belly button daily using a warm cloth or cotton swab with gentle soap helps prevent infection and supports overall skin health. A surprising example. Many dermatologists have reported patients coming in with infections that turned out to be caused simply by not washing their belly buttons. It only takes a few seconds, but it makes a huge difference. When all 5 of these areas are cleaned daily, behind the ears, armpits, the groin, the feet, and the belly button, the body stays protected from infections, skin breakdown, and inflammation. Doctors continuously emphasize that inflammation is one of the biggest drivers of aging. Keeping the skin clean reduces this inflammation and supports a stronger immune system. It's important to understand that good hygiene is not just about smelling fresh, it directly affects longevity. A long-term study published in the Journal of Preventive Medicine found that seniors with consistent hygiene routines had better cardiovascular health, fewer respiratory issues, and stronger immune responses. Clean skin reduces the load on the immune system, allowing it to focus on more important tasks like fighting viruses and keeping the body young. There are also common mistakes seniors should avoid. Using water that is too hot can dry out the skin. Using harsh soaps can strip natural oils and cause itching. Not drying properly can lead to fungal growth. The best routine is simple: lukewarm water, gentle soap, soft towels, and daily attention to the 5 key areas. This routine takes only a few minutes, but it protects against infections that could otherwise lead to bigger health problems. When seniors take these small steps every day, the benefits go far beyond hygiene. They improve circulation, reduce disease risk, protect skin, boost confidence, and support overall wellness. These habits may look small, but they create powerful long-term effects. Healthy skin leads to a healthier body, and a healthier body supports a longer life. As we grow older, keeping certain parts of the body clean becomes even more important for staying healthy and living longer. Doctors say that washing the underarms daily helps remove bacteria and sweat that can lead not only to odor but also to skin infections, which seniors are more prone to because the skin becomes thinner with age. Cleaning the feet every day prevents fungal infections, cracked heels, and harmful bacteria that can enter through tiny cuts, especially important for older adults with diabetes or poor circulation. The area behind the ears collects oil, sweat, and dirt, and when ignored, it can cause irritation or even mild infections, something many people don't realize. Washing the groin area is another essential habit because moisture, heat, and bacteria can build up quickly, leading to rashes and uncomfortable fungal infections that are harder to treat in older age. And finally, cleaning the belly button, a small area that most people forget, helps remove trapped sweat and dead skin cells that can cause a strong smell or infection if left unwashed. By gently cleaning these 5 areas every day, seniors can prevent common infections, reduce inflammation, improve circulation, and support overall health. These small hygiene habits make a big difference in comfort, immunity, and long-term well-being, helping you stay active, fresh, and healthier for years to come.